Before we begin, there's a few things I just want to say real quickly. First of all, I am so sorry that I did not upload this on Halloween night like I promised. I had gotten home late, like around 12 a.m. and at that point I just could not upload it. I was going to upload it, and actually I was going to film it at like 12 a.m. originally on Halloween, except I got so tired because, as some of you would know, I'm preparing to work on this Batman series. And that has not been fun because I've had to redo this fucking prop like multiple times. There's 3D printing issues. Yeah, it gets annoying and it genuinely just bothers me and pisses me off. But we're not here to talk too much about that. I did dress up as Batman. I did go out for a bit. I wasn't planning to stay out for too long. But, I mean, you know, it's Halloween, so stuff happened and I ended up going out longer than I needed to. With that being said, I do apologize that I did not even give an update on what was happening, or I didn't upload the next day. I was just so tired, and it was completely, well, first of all, it was my fault for not telling you guys, but yes, I'm sorry that I did not make anything. That is on me. However, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to film it. So although this is like a days late and, well, almost a week late, I'm still uploading this video because, you know, I still owe it to you guys. Now, granted, we didn't get to do the full 31 days, but 30 days in a row of uploading was a pretty fun thing to do. Granted, not all those videos were great. I mean, I talked about some of these movies for an example, and yeah, these were just straight up horrible. But I did have some fun, and I really did enjoy doing this. I enjoy talking about movies, so I think going forward I will start doing that as a series as well, just talking about movies. Also, next year for Halloween, well, Halloween of 2026, I will do the series again, and this time I will make it up. I will do the full 31 days, no mess ups, no anything. They will be high quality. I am just, you know, this was a first time thing, so excuse me for that, but you know, again, thank you guys for the patience. I do appreciate it. Although it's not official, welcome back to day 31 of Halloween horror movie reviews. And today we're going to be talking about Halloween. What can I say about this franchise that hasn't already been said before? This franchise is by far, if not the most iconic horror movie franchise of all time. We all know Michael Myers, we all know his story, we all know Laurie, we just know everything. The music by John Carpenter, I think that's his name, don't fact check me. Yeah, John Carpenter, he did great with the music. The theme is just so iconic, the dun 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 dun. I would argue that it's up there with the Jaws theme. Those two horror themes, I think, are the most iconic of all time. I can't think of any other horror movie that has iconic horror themes. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get bullied in the comments for saying that. But overall, the movie is just such an iconic masterpiece. I would argue that it's probably the definition of a Halloween movie. Because of two things. One, and holy shit, hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I had to charge my camera. And I don't remember if this frame is like the exact right one. I might have to check later, but we'll get back to that later, okay? Back to the movie. Now, like I said before, although this franchise is iconic, I will admit it does have a lot of flaws with it. The timeline. I would argue that Halloween is probably one of the most rebooted franchises that I can possibly think of. Because you have the Rob Zombie universe, the rebooted trilogy that like came out, like, started around like 6-7 years ago, I think. You have the weird H2O timeline. There's just so many weird timelines for this franchise that I don't know, like, what is part of what now. You guys remember that one movie where he was chasing after his niece or something? I don't know. Like, I don't know, like, the exact timeline of Halloween. And it sucks because the thing is, Michael Myers is, like, one of the most iconic killers of all time. And he's been done a lot. I would say that he's been done just as much as Jason has been done. Which is, you know, like, again, is not really too much to say because that does happen with horror movie franchises. They'll reboot, they'll redo something, they'll remake it. I get it, okay? I do. It's just that for some reason, Michael Myers I just don't like. Like, for example, I'm going to take the rebooted trilogy. Okay, by all means, Sanders, this trilogy is not perfect. I get it. Halloween Ends was really disappointing, and although Halloween Kills, well, had some cool kills, I mean, it kind of was just, it was okay. I mean, to be fair, it like picks up right after Halloween, so I didn't really know what else to say. But then again, I did like Blumhouse's take on it. I thought they did okay. I didn't think they did like amazing, fantastic. They did good with the 2018 one. That was good. I like the idea how it's just a straight sequel from the original. So it's not like all weird. It's not, you don't have to watch all the other previous Halloweens. Which, I mean, you could if you want to. Like, if you just want to see a different take on them. But then again, it's not needed. Just the first one, the 2018 one, then the rest of the movies. Now, I don't know if they're going to reboot Michael Myers. To be fair, his franchise had just ended. Well, not just ended, but they just wrapped up the trilogy. So, personally, if you ask me, I would say wait a bit. Maybe I would say wait like 10 years, which I know this is crazy to say, but let's give someone else a chance, okay? And speaking of a chance, around the time I had uploaded the Friday the 13th video, it was announced that the prequel series for Friday the 13th had just wrapped up, or at least wrapped up filming production. If you don't know what I'm talking about, for some time now they've been working on a prequel series for Friday the 13th, which I don't know if it's a reboot, meaning that it will be a prequel series and, you know, a rebooted movie series, or it's a prequel to the original 1980s Friday the 13th. I don't know too much. I'm going to have to look into it more, but yeah, they wrapped up filming for it, and to be honest with you, I have sort of mixed feelings on it, because on the one hand, I do love Friday the 13th, on the other hand, I mean, I don't know, like, wouldn't it just be easier to make a movie, like a reboot movie, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Michael Myers. Hey, Editing Rocky here. Very quickly, something that I had learned was the series is supposed to be a prequel to the original movie. So it's not going to be a part of a whole new reboot, which in my opinion, I think is a bit dumb. But, I mean, it could work, it could not. I don't know. We'll just have to see when it comes out. But, yeah, like I said before, I say just give, like, someone else a shot. Maybe reboot Freddy. And I know a lot of people aren't crazy about reboots, okay? I know, like, I'm not crazy about the Harry Potter one coming out, but, I mean, I feel like enough time has passed, we could get something new. It's just, you never know, because that's just something we do. We don't end up liking reboots, and then there just has to be that one reboot that does good. Not all reboots are bad. Some of them are good. For example, the new It TV series, that being part of its own remake of the original It from the 80s or 90s, I believe, yeah. The original one was good, it was funny, you know, but the remake is really good. It's scary, it's got good casting, good dialogue. Like, I would argue I'd like that one more than the original one, which I know some of you are going to boo me, but just, okay, hear me out at least. But yeah, back to Michael Myers. I mean, just the Halloween franchise, like I said before, it's not perfect, it has its flaws, but still, again, it's so iconic, so, you know, you can't really always diss it. Now, obviously, there is some problems with, like, the original, like I said, the original universe or whatever, where there was Halloween 1, 2, and then there was a third one, which I don't even think he was in for some reason. I don't know why he wasn't in the third one. But then there was 4, then there was, I think, Curse of Michael Myers. I don't know all of them by, like, name, so excuse me for that. But yeah, there was just all those. Then there was the H2O, there was the one that had that guy in it who just said, "Trick or treat, motherfucker," so that's, like, the only reason I remember that movie. How was it? Was it Halloween H2O? I don't remember. I have to look some of this stuff up. Now, when it comes to Michael Myers himself, I do love the character a lot. He's cool, you know, he's terrifying. He's got an iconic look like Freddy and Jason. That's pretty much it. Like, my only complaint with Myers is I feel like he's a little basic. The only reason I say that is because it's not like he has an iconic weapon, which is, I know some can argue, oh, but he has a kitchen knife. That's it. Like, you can make any other horror movie that has a kitchen knife as a weapon, and people are going to use it. For example, Ghostface always has a knife. Like, Ghostface and him, iconic, yeah, but their weapons are pretty basic. Jason at least has a machete or will use something different. Freddy has his glove. Leatherface has a chainsaw. Chucky is, well, same thing for him. He has a knife, but, you know, sometimes he won't always use it. He'll use, like, other weapons and stuff like that. And Pinhead, well, I guess has his powers in Pinhead. I don't know. I really don't know where I'm going with this. But yeah, like I said before, you know, Laurie's good. Dr. Loomis is great. You know, great character. It's a classic tale between, you know, just good versus evil. And that's pretty much it for Halloween. I don't really have too much to say about this series. Mainly just because I'm not crazy about it. This is similar with my Nightmare on Elm Street video. I don't really have too much to say about these series. It's not because they're bad series. It's just personally, I don't really have, you know, a lot for them. I'm not like head over high. Is that the word? Head over high? Yeah. I think so. I could be wrong. I'm not crazy about him like I am for Jason. I'm crazy for Jason, just not these other ones. And speaking of Jason, when it comes out, do you guys want me to talk about the review for the Friday the 13th prequel series? I don't know why I keep pausing. I mean, I'll watch it. Like, it comes... I don't know. What streaming service is it even coming out on? Hold on. Before, like, quick second. I just want to see what is this coming out on. Okay, so I just checked. It's going to be called Crystal Lake. It is going to be a prequel, like I said before. And it's going to be streaming on Peacock, at all things. And it's going to be expected to be... oh my god. It is going to be expected to premiere in 2026. Okay. I don't really know what else to say about that. I mean, to be fair, like something like this was kind of expected. I mean, I heard about this a while ago because obviously, like I said in the Friday video, as you guys know, there was rights and shit like that that caused the series to be put on hold. But I mean, I'm open to it. I'll check it out. If it's good, it's good. Hopefully it's good because I know that new It show has been doing good. So I definitely want to check that out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Again, I'm so sorry that I did not upload this on Halloween Day. I really wanted to. It was just the timing and everything. I do apologize for that. And shortly, I have to begin production for this Batman series. I've been holding on this for long enough. I'm sorry that I did not do anything about it or said anything about it for a while. I won't lie. I got really lazy after I posted the first one. I didn't do anything for August. And then September, October, that was just mainly getting everything ready. You know, all the props, all the costumes, and one final prop. This one last prop is almost done. It has been just, oh my god, non-stop for days. It's almost done, and then we can finally begin filming this. And I promise you, it is going to be way better than part 1. There is going to be some problems with this sequel. Not like it's going to be bad or anything, but part 2 is going to have some things that part 1 was supposed to have. It's going to feel very different, and I will redo part 1 after I finish part 3. So yeah, I'll do part 2 and 3. Then I'm going to redo 1, then put all the clips together, and at the very, very end when I do that long form video, I have a very special surprise. I can't say what it is. However, a character will appear, and he will appear in another project we'll be working on. After I upload part 2 and part 3, I'm going to announce something very special. But yeah, with that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Again, sorry for this. It's kind of rushed, but you know, it is something I do owe you guys. Next time will be definitely better. Later, y'all.